What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Chris Lee back again with another video. Um, I'm starting this video off with my journey. I'm pretty much starting over in my trucking career. So let's kind of get into what I've been doing. Y'all know I was at Stevens. I left Stevens. I actually went to work locally for JB Hunt, hauling containers out of the rail, and just doing some local runs. I did that with JB Hunt for about 5 or 6 months after I left Stevens Transport. I got a sign-on bonus, and after the sign-on bonus, it wasn't working out for me, right? The money wasn't looking good. So I decided to open up my own dispatching firm. Um, I opened up my own dispatching firm. I had about 6 trucks under contract, from flatbed to dry van. So I did that for a little bit, and actually I had a guy from Schneider who I met over the road, right? And he was doing the Schneider IC. So he needed help dispatching for that with his truck because he said he wasn't getting enough rest and stuff like that. So I actually had a guy from Schneider I was dispatching for with the other trucks that I was dispatching for. And I opened a dispatching firm so that I could learn how to dispatch. Let me see. It's going in. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so I opened a dispatching firm to learn how to dispatch because that was my issue with Stevens Transport, right? Because their guys were like, they were just dispatching me, and I didn't know what was really going on, and I wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, the science of dispatching. So I learned how to dispatch. Schneider IC load board is very interesting. I did take the class at Landstar to learn how to dispatch for Landstar loads, and I think I like both load boards are very easy to use, but with the Schneider IC load board, you don't get a whole lot of loads, of high paying loads. You don't get a lot of high paying freight over there. But I did that, and I learned how to dispatch, and I started looking at like getting into flatbed, and I wanted to learn how to haul heavy haul and oversized loads. So I started looking at different companies. I had reached out to Schneider actually because, you know, I had already had contact with someone in the company, and I was already kind of working with them because I was using the load board to book loads for one of the drivers. So I called them up, and they had a flatbed position. Actually, JB Hunt reached out to me, and that's what got me kind of thinking like it's about time to get back in the truck. JB Hunt reached out to me. They wanted to hire me back, and they wanted to get me over to one of their, I guess, dedicated or regional routes, right? Something's lying in there. They wanted to get me to one of their dedicated regional routes. It had to be regional, right? But what they said, she said it was like 48 states in Canada, and I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense for it to be either dedicated or regional. That's pretty much OTR. So I started looking at other places. And while I was doing that, my DOT, my medical card expired. So I had to go get a new medical card. I had to go get a whole new license. I applied to, well, JB Hunt tried to hire me. Schneider tried to hire me. They had a flatbed division. They're starting up at Schneider. And they had a dedicated route out in Texas, right? And it wasn't paying much. I think I got it written down in my book. I don't know if I do. But it wasn't paying much, or not. It wasn't paying what I wanted, right? No, I don't have it in this book. But yeah, Schneider wanted to get me to do their flatbed division, and I think it was like 41 cents a mile, something like that. So I had that opportunity, and then there was another company that I was looking at. There was a couple companies I was looking at, right? I decided not to go with JB. I decided not to go with Schneider. So I went with the company I'm at now. I'm currently in orientation. I will make an orientation day 1 video after this one. But I'm going to give you all a rundown on kind of me getting hired with them. So what happened was I got the new med card, the new new CDL, and I had to get a new birth certificate because I didn't have that. Because they wanted me to get that for my TWIC card or TWIC card. So I got all that. I was trying to get, because the company is not in Dallas, it's in Mississippi, right? So I had to get um, everything situated to where either I was going to fly out here, I was going to rent a car, or I was going to take a bus ride out. So it kind of got like it was bad because it was the Memorial Day, right? It's Memorial Day was like yesterday or something like that. So during this week, it's a condensed week. So I saw that I couldn't rent a car, right? We did that too late because I thought I was going to get on a plane. But if I was going to get on a plane, I would still have to rent a car and drive to orientation because it's like a couple hours away from the airport, small town. So all the car rental, and they only have one car rental place here. So I can only rent a car from one place, right? From Enterprise. So no other car rental places around here but that company. So it has to be at Enterprise. Enterprise didn't have any cars for me to rent. The flights out, you know what I'm saying? Even if I took the flight out, I have to rent a car to drive up here. So all that was canceled. So I had to do the last resort. And the reason I did last resort, I'll tell you now, is because it was a condensed week. I didn't want to be out here the whole 5 days. They condensed it down into 4 days. So if I get in and get out in 4 days, less than 5 days, I thought that made sense to me. And it still does make sense to me. So we got to take the bus, right? So I get on the bus. It's an 18-hour bus drive to get, you know what I'm saying, 5-6 hours what I could have drove in my car. And maybe next time I will drive in my car because it didn't, with the bus ride, I'll tell you, this is my second time in my whole life riding a bus. And it was just not up to par with my lifestyle. Like it was really, you know what I'm saying? It was really interesting. I'll say that it was interesting. A lot of homeless people coming in and out of the bus station. A lot of like just things going on that I don't see in my daily life, right? So it's not that I'm bougie, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not around a whole lot of this type of area, right? I live in the suburbs. I don't live in the city. I don't live in the hood no more. Like so, it's not that I'm not afraid of nothing like that. I'm saying I'm not scared of anything. I don't fear a whole lot of stuff, but it's just you know what I'm saying. Just being comfortable. Um, and I didn't sleep the whole 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? I had my laptop with me. My laptop has all my information as far as my courses, my books, my everything I have is in my laptop. And I wanted to bring it because I use my laptop for my online business, right? I have my online courses. I have my website. I have everything that I kind of do is like on my laptop. So I had my laptop with me just in case I had time to work on anything right with having downtime here. So I had the 18-hour bus ride. It was 3 buses I had to get on to get out of Dallas and over to Mississippi. So it was from my actually I think it was 4 from my city to Dallas, Dallas to Shreveport, Shreveport to I think it was Lafayette, and then Lafayette to Mississippi. That's you know what I'm saying. I think it was three or 4 buses, but then we stopped in each city, right? So it was interesting. So like with that, in saying that, I did get tried. They tried me, y'all. So the first bus that I was supposed to take from not from Lewis, like not from where I'm from to Dallas, but from Dallas to Shreveport, the bus was supposed to be there at like 12:01 a.m. It didn't get there till like 2 o'clock, so it was delayed 2 hours. So that was the first time I got tried. And then on the last leg of the trip, we had switched from Greyhound to Delta is the bus line out here in Mississippi or wherever. So switched from Greyhound to Delta. And I'm at the front of the line and the bus driver come out and he kind of mumbled where I couldn't understand him. He asked for my ticket. And from me driving and being on 3 other buses that was Greyhound and not realizing this is a whole new company, but they were all paid, you know what I'm saying? The Greyhound was paid one time. We didn't pay 2 different companies. We paid one company. So I'm under the assumption that it's going to do like kind of the same thing that I've been used to for the last three bus rides, right? I'm going to give you my ticket, you scan it, I get on the bus. This one was a little different, right? I didn't see that he had a scanner, so he asked for my ticket. The first time I didn't understand him. I said, oh, you want my ticket? So I said, hang on, let me grab it for you. So I started grabbing my ticket, and then the bus driver starts, you know what I'm saying, getting buck with me. He's like, oh, you don't understand what a ticket is or something like that. And I'm like, what are you saying? Yeah, I understand what a ticket is. I have it right here. Let me just unfold it because I had it in my back pocket folder. Let me just unfold it and give it to you. And he's just like saying some other stuff. And it gets to where he's like, you don't have to have an, he's telling me like I don't have to have an attitude or something like that. And I'm talking to him like I've talked to y'all. He's like, you don't have to have an attitude with me. He's like, you know what? Go ahead and stand over here since you got an attitude. And I'm like, I don't have an attitude. I said, I don't think, what I think it is that you don't know me. So you might think that I have an attitude, but this is how I talk to anyone. So he's like, yeah, I got something for you. Stand over here. So he lets everybody on the bus, right? And then he closes the doors and everything. And then this little lady come out the bus station. She's like, what's going on? She worked there. She's like, what's going on? And I was just like, I think he misinterpreted, you know what I'm saying, something I said. And now he's feeling some type of way. So then, you know what I'm saying, she goes and talks to him. She takes my ticket, talks to him. And he's like, yeah, whatever. He had his headphones on. And I was like, I didn't, my headphones were around my neck. So now he lying on me. He's like, yeah, he had his headphones on. He don't listen. So I'm like, now you lying on me. And then she was like, he gonna let you on the bus. So I get on the bus. And then as I'm getting on the bus, he talking about everybody want to be in charge. Everybody want to be the boss. And I'm like, what? I'm like, man, clearly you have some type of issues. It was an older black male. And I'm like, man, clearly you got some issues, bro. Because I asked you one question. And if it was a misinterpretation, which it was the whole time, and he understood that, you know what I'm saying? He understood. He knew what was up. He was just trying to fuck with me and trying to get me, you know what I'm saying, on my last leg before I was getting to where I needed to go. He was trying to fuck with me. I mean, he was trying to mess me up. And, you know what I'm saying, I made it that far. So if I didn't get on this bus, you know what I'm saying, I would be stranded and stuck. So it was something that I was like, you know, you're not going to stop me from getting to where I need to go. And I know that I made it this far. And I'm going to get on this bus and I'm going to make it to where I need to go because I'm trying to do something that I want to do, that I need to do, and it has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You're an obstacle, and you're in my way, and the way I handle obstacles is I get them out of my way. You know what I'm saying? I knock them out. I didn't knock him out though, so it's just a figure of speech. So I get on the bus. I get to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? The people are nice at the bus station. They came and picked me up. People come and pick me up from the hotel. I get my hotel. Like I said, I didn't sleep for 18 hours. Took a shower. That's where I'm at right now in the hotel. Took a shower. Slept. I slept so good. I got a single room. The room was clean. It wasn't nothing like the rooms at Stevens Transport where there was all, you know what I'm saying, one bed made up, another bed messed up. You know what I'm saying? Room smelled like trash. It's still trash from the last driver in there. No towels, nothing in there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that type of party. I have the room to myself. The room was clean. The room was nice, and I slept like a baby. I haven't slept like that in a long time. I don't sleep really much at night, so I slept great. Like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all about my orientation day one with this company. I'll probably let you know the company once I do get hired. On Friday, they're gonna hire me. So they want, like, I guess, to do physicals, and they want drug tests out the way and all. They want you to get the whole orientation phase out before they give you the job offer. So pretty much with that, like, you're pretty much, it's a contingent upon them saying you got the job. If they don't say you got the job, you owe them for the bus ticket. You owe them for the hotel room. You owe them for the food they fed you. You know what I'm saying? You probably have to find your own way back home. So you better act right, or I better act right? But that's it, pretty much. I just want to let y'all know what was going on. It's been a while since I dropped the video, but probably about 2 weeks. I do have an online course going. I'm kind of revamping that course. So if you want to get it now, it is $25. If you're looking to get your CDL, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do. I made that course for people like that. I had a lot of people in my inbox, a lot of family members and friends who were asking me, Chris, you know, how did you start trucking? What's the route you took? And I won't be having a whole lot of time to answer everybody's questions. So I decided to make an online course, and I do have a planner for truckers on Amazon. It's my book, my planner that I made for people like us. I will be using that. That's another reason I wanted to get back in the truck, because how can I make something and not use it, right? So now I get to show you guys exactly how I saved money in trucking, how I budget in trucking, and I will show you guys exactly that. If you want to see the planner, I have one with me. This is the planner that's on Amazon. See the Financial Planner for Truckers by Chris Carter. Contains everything you need to succeed. All right. So it is your boy Chris. I actually am about to get on this bus. It's 5:38 right now, and the orientation bus, they're gonna come pick me up at 6:15. So I'm already up. I've been up for about 3 or 4 hours. Like I said, I don't really sleep at night, and it's a condensed week, so I'm looking forward to getting this day over and done with. And I'll have about 2 more days until orientation's over. I'll go back home, and then I'll go out with the trainer for 2 weeks. I'm looking to do heavy haul, so that's what we're here for. I'll keep y'all posted. Look out for the next video about orientation day 1. Deuces.